Hello my friends, this is the video that I made on SOFI on April 24th when the price of this asset was at $7.58, and my main assumption was that this asset bounced off the range of about $7.14 marks, and my main assumption was that we have to see the retracement, tiny retracement, and this retracement shouldn't break this previous bottom, and it should be a perfect accumulation point for the next movement to the upside that potentially might lead to up to 10% of potential profit. And here is the actual price action. I made my previous video right here at $7.58, and here is this retracement that didn't break these bottoms, and it was a perfect opportunity for you to accumulate your position with this price target of about $8 mark. And guys, depending on your entry point, let's assume that you entered right here at $7.4 because it is near to impossible to catch the real bottom. But guys, I will show you how you could do it. You might be up for at least 9.9%. And let me show you another way how you could evaluate this range of retracement. If you pull the Fib retracement tool from its lowest point to its highest point, you can see that it perfectly hit the golden pocket range. Statistically is the most probable range of trend reversal, and from this range we have more than 75% to hit higher targets, and it happened, guys. And definitely this is another evidence how powerful technical analysis is. And if you want to know more about technical analysis, if you want to enhance your trading skills, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to join my Patreon account, where for the $35 a month you will be able to drastically enhance your trading skills. On top of that, guys, for the first 100 subscribers, I will do a giveaway. I will do a technical analysis based on your request on any asset that you might find. On top of that, guys, and it is the most lucrative offer. For now, there is not so many people inside the Discord community. That is why almost 100% of my time will be dedicated to you. And this is pretty much one-on-one training for $450 a month, but for the fraction of this cost, for just $35 a month. And I think it is quite fair deal.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
So, and let's continue with the fundamental news. If you try to Google SOFI stock and switch to new stuff folder, you will definitely find several news that are anticipating the earnings report. And if you take a look on these articles, you can see that a lot of analysts are expecting that SOFI will beat Wall Street expectations, and this might lead to a higher price target for them. And guys, let me remind you that if you take a look retrospectively, if I switch to daily time frame, you can see that for now they set an expectations of earnings per share at the level of about $0.007 per share, and the revenue at the range of about $555.274 million. And take a look on their previous reports. The most recent one, as you can see, they beat both earnings per share and the revenue. Previous report, they beat revenue, but they missed on earnings per share. And all of other earnings report, as you can see, they beat both expectations. And even if you take a look on their hardest times, if you take a look right here, when the asset was in consistent downtrend from the end of 2021, they are consistently beating all the expectations, and definitely it is a very good sign for the company that potentially they might beat the current expectations as well. And depending on these results, and guys, you know that for the last earnings report, they became profitable for the first time ever. And if the second earnings report will be with the same results, with the positive earnings per share, definitely it will be a good sign for the major analytic firms to revise their price targets. And let me show you this data. If you take a look on marketbeat.com, if you take a look on the analysts' consensus price target, you can see that it's set at roughly $9.08, which implies about 15.42% of upside potential. And if you take a look right here, the most recent updates was made by Citigroup and Keefe, Bruyette and Woods at the very beginning of April, and since then none of the analytic firms upgraded or downgraded SOFI. That is why they are expecting the upcoming results of their Q1 2024. And guys, let me show you how we can find out the sentiment of the market. If you take a look on the list of institutional investors, and first of all, I want to show you this chart. It is a SOFI Technologies institutional ownership. And as you can see, the last bar is the highest one, almost for the last couple of years. And definitely not so many bars were higher than this one. And you can see the consistent uptrend. This means the number of institutional investors and the overall percentage of the institutional ownership is in uptrend, and this is a very good sign. On top of that, if you take a look on the recent purchases and sell-offs, you can see that the majority of these lines show us that all of these companies are buying or adding to their position. Just one company sold entire position, but if you click right here, you can see that this company, let me show you, you can see that First Personal Financial Service closed its position, but it sold only 501 shares of SOFI Technologies. This means their position was extremely small, and definitely you shouldn't rely on these tiny positions. Instead of this, take a look on the major shareholders of this company. If you sort these filings, these companies by the number of shares from the biggest one to smallest one, you can see that all of the major companies except BlackRock added to their position or they hold strong. And all of these filings was made at the very beginning of this year. And the most recent update was made right here on April 18th. ARK Investment added mind-boggling 723.2% to its position. And their position becomes $118.4 million. And definitely, this shows the sentiment from the so-called smart money list, and you can rely on this data as the long-term catalyst. Definitely, for now, right after the earnings report, we might see a lot of fluctuations on its price, but in the long-term perspective, this asset is still extremely lucrative. So, now let's continue with the technical analysis, but before we dive deep right here, please subscribe to my channel, hit notification bell and hit the like button. This helps me a lot. So guys, let's switch to hourly time frame and let me show you its price action. If you added your position somewhere at this retracement, you are in green, and definitely right after the bell on Friday's session, you can see extremely high level of volume right before and right after the bell. And this asset gained up to almost 3.5% to its value. This means a lot of companies and a lot of people are anticipating a very good result in their earnings report. And let me show you that this report will be published before the market opens. And definitely, for now, we have all the chances to see the trend continuation. And the elimination point that will destroy this entire bullish count will be the breakout below this bottom. Because we cannot have the retracement that is breaking its lowest point. In this case, the bull count will be cancelled. And this means if you added your position somewhere here, I highly encourage you to set your stop loss on the green territory, because in this case you will be profitable no matter what. And I don't encourage you to set the stop loss order higher than $7.65, $7.5, because we might see this retracement that shouldn't break this previous swing high. And in this case, we might see the next leg to the upside that potentially will retest its previous, let me show you, its previous swing high. And we have a couple of them. Major one is right here at $9.16, $9.4. But again, the ranges of resistances is right here. We are scratching this range. As you can see, we have a lot of price action above this level back in end of February, and that is why we might see this retracement. But then, in my opinion, we should see the next leg to the upside. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.